Well, my wife and I just got back from Walmart, and they just enforced the new ordinance. No more plastic bags, and we were ready for this because we actually brought our own bags that my wife is making right now. She made 4 or 5 of them before we went over there, and so many people were caught off guard that they had to pay 10 cents a piece for paper bags that had a little bitty handle on it. Don't really amount to anything, and the city snuck that one in there. So we all know who we're working for. The government's no longer working for the people, but the people are working for the government, at least here in my little town here in southern New Mexico. I won't mention the city, but a lot of pissed off people, a lot of pissed off customers, a lot of upset. What? Well, that's fine. That won't bother me a bit. And we're not one of the pissed off people because we were actually ready for this. And what else have I got to say? Oh yeah, the bags that they're selling for 10 cents a piece, 5 cents goes to the city, and the other 5 cents gets reimbursed back to Walmart. And I think kind of Walmart's in on this too, because they didn't have any signs stating that there was going to be a switch January the 1st, 2022. There were some little bitty signs along the register that nobody read, and we happened to find out about it because we cruise the internet a lot and we saw a news article on it. But it's not good what they've done, and but you know, you have to accept the unacceptable these days. So let's go over and take a look and see how the construction of the bags is going along. I suspect this bag ordinance applies to other places, not just Walmart, but all the food stores, all the hardware stores, probably auto parts stores, any store that you can imagine, except maybe fast food, and they might let fast food go through with their little plastic bags. I'm not sure, but it's not good. It's got people upset. We'll see if they march on City Hall, because the City Council passed this one all by themselves. Now let's go take a look and see how the bags are going. And here's her sewing machine right here. Yep. And she's got a regular sewing machine there. And then over here is an overlock machine that she's using to make these cloth bags that, by the way, are quite expensive. I think she said they were running, I don't know how much they were, $30, $40, $50 a piece for this kind of fabric bag. And so we're going to be very prepared and expect this ordinance to continue at least for another 2 years before it gets revisited, and maybe they'll change it. But right now, the people out here in this little southern New Mexico town are victimized, and there's not really a whole lot we can do about it. And we're happy that we weren't the ones victimized. Just about everybody in the store was getting screwed by this new ordinance.
I think we were the only ones with the bags.
Yeah, as my wife mentioned, we were the only ones that actually had the bags. So, and you know, people need to be careful who they're voting for, because once they get in office, they'll do whatever they want to do. So you're voting for the person and the character of the individual, and hoping that they keep their word and do the right thing. And during these pandemic times, the dark side's coming out, bad things. It's an environment for people to do bad things, okay, and that includes government officials.
You know, those Walmart bags were small. They were like half of the capacity of the Sprouts or regular paper bags.
Yeah, we've been over at Sprouts, and they're about twice as tall as the Walmart bags. The Walmart bags, in my opinion, aren't worth 10 cents a piece, but You would be amazed how many people were actually buying those bags.
Had to, they didn't have any bags with them.
I personally probably would have left my goods in the cart. I would have checked them out and left them in the cart and wheeled them out to my car. But then I don't know if you're allowed to do that or not either. So, I mean, there's so many restrictions now. Our freedoms are being limited tremendously these days. It's not a good thing. So, on that note, I think I'm going to end this video, and maybe they passed a plastic ban ordinance in your town. If so, I'd be interested in hearing from you. I hope you enjoyed this little video and that was informative for you.